Good evening, this is Bremster, and yeah, I needed to relax a bit. I could be playing No Man's Sky, but I've decided to log in and play a little bit more of my Season 7 Rogue. Particularly as there's a special event going on in Diablo 4 right now, and I thought I would give it a try. Needed something a bit brain dead. I had an interesting day at work. And yeah, just wanted to do something a bit brain dead. Now, there's a world boss in 7 minutes. I timed that well. Now, is there a quest for this little goblin thing? Doesn't seem to be. Do I want to do the world boss? Maybe. Let's do some of these for a couple of minutes. So if I teleport here, theoretically, there's treasure goblins everywhere. Gotta remember how the build works. My fingers have come to rest on the right part of the keyboard, I think, so that's a good start. I am still in Torment 3. That's okay for now, because I need to remember how this works. Hi, butterfly. I just wanted to sort of... There's an event on at the moment. I think that's a bit of what drove me, but I also kind of wanted to... just chillax a bit into... So this person is playing the Necro build that is really, really powerful. Oh, crap. No, do what works for you, butterfly.
What ancestor cursed me with such ill luck?
I'm tomorrow I'm probably going to play some No Man's Sky because I have unlocked the bit that had me stuck with some help. Sword. Maybe? I don't know. Nah.
Greetings.
Greetings. Hello. Hello.
I just wasn't feeling up to it tonight. This is my problem. My armor's too low and I don't know how to get it up. I need to improve that. Where I want armor on pants, but I've got armor on pants, so I don't know what to do here. Like, I've got all the armor stats that I could possibly replace one of those, but I don't know how. Yeah, this build, I don't understand how these builds work. I really don't. Why do I'm holding down the button, which is my do not move to attack button. So I move to attack. Okay. Altar of Goblins has rewards available. Where do I find the altar of goblins? In Kyovershade. Well, let's go do the Tree of Whispers first. Oh, that will be interesting. Yeah, the Goblin event is on at the moment. Okay, so let's amulet. I don't want. So let's sell all of the non.
A fine deal.
And let's trash the junk.
The forge is always
Let's
full.
open Avarice's Spoils. Hive Nightmare Sigil. Bag of obols. That's a lot of obols. And coin bag 1646211. 1647585. So it's about 1 million. But what item do I want to upgrade? Realistically, I'm after a sword. I'm not going to get it, but I'm after a one-handed sword.
There's a
Here it is.
very nice. Rubbish. All right, calm down. Put it away before somebody sees.
Bless and thank you.
Very nice. Chin up, man. All right, calm
Yep,
down.
didn't get it.
Just keep walking.
Very good. Thank you.
The forge is ready for whatever you need.
Yeah, I don't know how it's going to go. Oh, I forgot to... I'll do the dungeon first. It's interesting. A lot of the game streams I've been watching in the last week have been of a video gamer who's also a professional singer. I am just tired. Dude came up. Okay. Oh, I think those are the rare ones I'm not using anymore. Yeah, they are. I mean, I'm not using them much anywhere anyway. That was probably a bad choice. Probably shouldn't be picking up the non-ancestrals.
excellent point.
Okay. Some would say that's an advantage. You can't taste cold coffee. That's a quote, by the way. I'm not sure if any of you will understand where from. I don't know how long I'm going to stream for. I know this has already been a short stream, but I'm already tired. Pants, that's not good. Crossbow, that's not good. But that is Tricksters, which I'm not using. Blood Boiling, which is not an upgrade, unfortunately, and those are not good. All junk, go away.
Don't ruin all that work.
A fine deal.
I think I just need to get rid of a bunch of these dungeon keys. Well done, Butterfly. Yes, that's where from.
What ancestor cursed me with such?
Don't just stand there. Help me. I will not fall. Away, you fiend! dead stranger. This done.
But they say there's a lot of treasure goblins. There's not enough to complete the event. Because it's not going to be linear, it's going to be exponential. So there are the goblins that spawn that if you kill them, they drop a lot of treasure. There's a special treasure goblin event going on at the moment, so it's supposed to have increased the rate of treasure goblin spawns, which would mean that you would... and then each of the treasure goblins gives you reputation towards an event that's going on, but the last time they did this, there was no reputation grind, and the treasure goblins were spawning like mad. They are not spawning like mad this time. They're just not. So...
It is done.
Help
me, I beg you.
Yeah, this is... So getting the several hundred you would need, when I think I've seen 3, is going to take more hours than I've even spent, and the event is only active for 5 days? There's one. It was just a normal one. We've got these special ones that spawn. There's one. Oh, hey, Mr. Mark. Yeah, it has been a bit. I've been dealing with health issues and not really having the mental bandwidth to do much gaming. Hopefully that will change. I don't know. The game seems to be turning towards you must do the game in a group, and that just tells me find a different game. I really like the game, but if it's going to force me to play in a group, I don't want it. That's what made me stop playing World of Warcraft. It was like, I don't want to do this anymore. I'll be fine. I mean, if you're in a group, it's not about hogging kills. I understand that. Oh, good God.
I've many fine pieces. A fine deal.
Wild Bolt. I'm not using Wild Bolt, but I'll still...
Bless and thank you.
Now, can I pull these straight into my inventory? I can.
Very good. Thank you.
Okay, ring, that is not good. So resist all, good. Not, it's just not. Because the ranks to Dark Shroud are what I want to have it on, so I'm just going to say no. And the treasure bag contains stuff all. Wild Bolt will be drunk. Which one of these Wild Bolts is better? They're both the same. So, boots. Neither of them are good. I don't know, maybe that one is. I don't think it is. Oops.
A fine deal.
I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I mean, as I said, the problem is I was tired, and I find being grouped just exhausting because I've got to track other people and figure out what they want to do, and it's just ugh. I'm going to say not right now. Maybe later in the weekend if I come back to Diablo 4. I don't know. I mean, I'm in a pretty good clan, and I don't even really do much there. I think part of it is I'm not really enjoying this build much either, which is why I was going to potentially roll the Necromancer. I don't know, I found it really, really kind of insulting that several of the max roll guide makers turned around and said that the biggest problem with Diablo 4 is it's impossible to die in it. Meanwhile, I've got all of the gear, or most of the gear that they're talking about that you want from their build, and the minute I walk into Torment 4, if I try and teleport out, then I get one shot from something off screen. And meanwhile, they're saying it's impossible to die. So their own published guides are... are kind of... If you follow... The Maxwell guys are saying it's impossible to die, but if you follow their guides, you'll get killed by stuff that you can't see. So... What? Like, you can get one shot by stuff that's off screen. So either they're publishing guides that they're not following because they want to be the best on the internet, or they're just lying. And if I'm wrong, but... I played some Helldivers too. It was, I enjoyed what I played. I've been playing some Deep Rock Galactic Survivor. That's been fun.
It is done.
A fine deal. Another time, then.
Come back if you need the forge.
It says YouTube's not receiving enough video. I just want it to be a relaxing game like Diablo 3 used to be and Diablo 4 used to be. And it's not anymore. They've wanted to cater to the big name streamers, and they've balanced the game around those very few players. I mean, I'm basically just playing a cookie cutter build. And I know I'm playing a cookie cutter build. It's the pants.
Never seen something finer.
That rolled terribly. I don't think that... I don't think it's just that they're making us think a bit more. If you're not playing a cookie cutter build, you just won't survive. That's... you need to play a cookie cutter build or you're doomed. Because if you're not playing with something that is not literally streamlined right down to the bones, then you won't survive. So the whole concept of playing around with different builds and finding something that was a playstyle you enjoyed, that's just dead. Now, there's a bunch of different builds, but it's a bit like the way Diablo 3 went. They've removed the they're the same. They've removed the what there was early on, which was the ability to play the way you want. That was there for a while. They've sped the game up, but they've removed a lot of player agency. And the gem fragment thing is an ideal example. Like the streamers who were playing 120 hours a week were like, I'm full up of gem fragments and they need to fix this. They need to make something that you can do with them. So in this season, they've made it that gem fragments are such, I've got 21 streams under my belt, and I can't buy I don't have enough gems to make one of the season reward gems. And those don't get destroyed. Those gem fragments are in your inventory by being in your inventory. So you either salvage them or get them back, or you use them. And I haven't generated enough to make one of the items. So they've balanced it around play 120 hours a week, because it's like, oh, this is how many the streamers are generating, so we need to make sure that they can consume them. So they're adding season rewards that require you to play that much. And I don't want to. I just don't want to. I don't want to play that much. That sounds terrible. Oh, crap. So don't add them. If they're not going to be achievable unless you're playing 120 hours a week, don't add them. They're not a mechanic. Or at least don't advertise them as a seasonal mechanic. It's a bunch of development time being spent so that the people who are streaming to everyone can make the game look like it caters to them, without caring whether it actually caters to the players or not. It's turning it into a viewing experience rather than a playing experience. And that's what the grouping stuff is about too. Because it's giving people the aspirations of being able to maybe group up with those people if those people need groups. And maybe I'll be famous because I'll be on one of those streams. Except the builds are balanced around them. I mean, if you look at any of the leveling builds, Icy Veins, Max Roll, all of those, they will assume that you have 3 of the legendary occult gems in your leveling build. I would like to know how that's possible. Are they? Then how do you get your resistance and armor to the right level anymore? Now, I'll admit, I'm not a very good player because I've got a visual disability. But the game used to be playable by me. It doesn't feel that playable by me anymore. I don't even remember what I want next. I'm not even sure I should care. I'll pick these up to sell, I suppose. I just kind of... I mean...
Bless and thank you.
I don't know. I don't know.
If you want work done, let's get started.
Yeah, YouTube chat's kind of weird. Okay. I'm kind of getting the impression... I mean, playing Rogue, I think, was a mistake. But then again, I'm not sure what build would be better. I mean, this is one of the builds where they were literally just saying, you know, the build is unkillable. You can literally stand in a group of mobs and not die without even touching the keys. And that's not true. That is a complete and utter lie. I go to Torment 4 and I just die. Now, playing on Torment 3 is fine, apart from the fact that actually achieving content is locked out, as much as they say it's not. Yeah, I keep meaning to try Barb. I've not played Barb yet. But then again, I've got other games I want to do, so I don't know what I want to do with that either. I'm not seeing treasure bags. Bags of materials. What's the Barb build that's worth playing this season? What's the actual build style? Whirlwind is a build I enjoyed. I enjoyed playing, I'm trying to remember the name of the... So I enjoyed playing Whirlwind in Diablo 3 after playing... what's the name of the ability it was in Last Epoch? It wasn't Whirlwind, but they made something else that started with W. See, there's the thing. I got shot by one arrow, I think it was, and got poison for more than half my health. The other thing is, because of the way stash works in Diablo 4, I just have to destroy the rogue. So it's kind of a one-way trip. Yeah, that's often the case. Oh, what was the name? It wasn't Whirlwind. It was... started with W. Because they wanted something that was similar. Oh, can't remember. But it was a lot of fun. Yeah, I'm just trying to relax with the game, and I'm finding that this season, I'm not doing that. Hey, Eric. Amazing puzzle, by the way. Absolutely astounding. I haven't yet uploaded it. Even if I had, it wouldn't go live for a few more days. I haven't uploaded. I've got tonight's and tomorrow night's going. The two after that I've recorded but not uploaded. Actually, what I was wanting to do... Actually, let's... Yeah, and I want these, which is damage reduction. But I'm so far away from them that those points may as well not exist. See, this is just so slow that it's going to take, it would take dozens of hours to complete.
Father bless. What do you need? Need something forged? Anything else?
I've got a couple of doubles. I think I've got one triple. No, I've had triples, and I've got one item that's not GA at all. Because how would I?
This place is unsettling.
I found that the obusite grind this season is way slower, which I found not great. I think last season was a lot better. The puzzle tonight is really good as well. And then, I mean, I've got some really good ones coming up.
Take this, my friend. It's not much, but I hope it helps.
Yeah, I got that chip. There's been a... So while I've been unwell, I had been recording a bunch of the World Puzzle Federation puzzles because I've been finding their duration has just been good. And really kind of just enjoying them. I think that is garbage.
Have many bless and thank you.
Not happy with suppressor, but yeah, so and it's been kind of cool because I've just been able to churn through them. And the weird thing is, because I'm planning on releasing basically a pack a month, starting at the beginning of the month, the fact that I'm pretty much recording an entire pack in an afternoon, and they take no editing. So editing them and thumbnailing them and everything for an entire pack is less than an hour. It's meant that when I spent a couple of days to just doing those. I've already got, I think, 4 months recorded in advance. And considering there'll be 1 month where I don't release one of those, I think I'm like good till July or August. And I'm going to keep recording. Because if I just have them in the bank, if anything happens and I can't keep recording for any reason, I'll still have, you know, channel content for years. Nah, God no. So when I record them, they're about 300 meg an hour. Well, more than that. They're about 700 meg an hour. When I'm processing them and doing all the editing and stuff, they come up to like 2 or 3 gig an hour, maybe more. But after I do all the processing and everything, and I convert them down for YouTube upload, they're about 250 meg an hour tops. Oh, about 250 meg an hour. So I've literally got all of my original recordings having been processed and all of the final processed videos since I started. Like everything for packs, everything for the channel, absolutely everything, sitting on like $100 archive drive as well as on my processing drive. The video game stuff is definitely bigger videos and stuff, but I'm talking about the puzzle channel here, sorry. I do have copies of all of the video game stuff as well, just sitting on a 4 gig archive drive, and that works. But yeah, I've got 2 of these drives, and like, this drive will hold everything I've ever recorded on Bremster Puzzles, and in both the original recordings and the edited versions. And that's like a $150 drive, and it's an SSD. I run Bremster Puzzles off an external drive because why wouldn't I? True, but harder to build a connection with viewers.
Very good. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm not sure what you mean by harder to build a connection with viewers. Yeah, the puzzles channel isn't live. I mean, I occasionally do live, but I record in advance and post them. And that's my successful channel. This is my tiny little channel that I just do to relax and try and have fun. So I'm not sure if you know the story. Everyone whose name is Blue here is going to be absolutely bored by this story. The reason I do this channel is not for the reason you might think. The reason I do this channel is is not to try and like be a successful video game streamer or any of that. Don't care. If people enjoy watching me, you are welcome. If people don't enjoy watching me, there are many, many other good video game streamers out there that do different things. The reason I'm doing this is because my father, who was my best friend, who passed away 25 months ago, and I still miss him every single day. He was a video gamer. He was a gamer. He played all sorts of games. He played board games. He played role-playing games, tabletop role-playing games. He played video games. And when he started getting old and he started having vision problems way worse than mine, he couldn't play anymore. And he really, really missed it. And he'd often lamented that he couldn't even go back and just revisit those experiences. Like, he said, even if he couldn't play, he would give anything just to be able to go back and just see those things again, revisit those places, even and the experiences he had, even if all he was doing was being passively watching. And he would watch other video game streamers and do that sort of stuff, but he really missed being able to sort of relive those days. And it was like, it made me think, and it made me realize, hang on a minute. I can do something about that. I can actually I can actually record my streams. Sorry, I'm trying to keep playing while I'm saying this. I can actually record my streams. I can have those moments stored because, you know, unlike back then, this exists. Which means when I'm unable to play anymore, I will be able to go back and revisit these things. And I'm already enjoying doing that. When I'm stuck at work and would rather be playing video games, I will often watch one of my Cyberpunk playthroughs or watch one of the Diablo 4 seasons that doesn't exist anymore. I'm older than that. It's probably not 20 years from now. But yeah, I mean, that's my hope. I mean, and it's not reliving the glory days, because these aren't glory days, these are just days. But, you know, just having that ability to relive the games. And maybe it'll be useful, and maybe it won't. Maybe I'm delusional. But it's not hurting anyone for me to do this. And there's been a lot of people, I mean, yourself included, Ignition, who says you've got a lot of value out of me doing this. So, cool? And the puzzle channel is similar. I mean, there have been times that I've been really, really tempted to stop doing the puzzle channel because it's been so hard, or because things have felt really bad. Like, some of the times when, like, getting death threats, for example, really, it doesn't make you feel good. But some of the things that's kept me going is, you know, I've been doing it for nearly 4 years now, and my father was, he said that he was really proud of what we were doing. He used to sit down when Maggie and I would solve and test puzzles, or we would be making puzzles together. which we really got into more after Dad passed, he was really proud of the work that he did, and he loved the community that seemed to be built around the channel. He thought it was amazing. So considering the way he felt about it, it's been really hard to when it's been hard to stop. And I'm glad I haven't when I've wanted to, because so many people say that they get value out of what I do and it's the highlight of their day. And it's probably going to be the best thing I do. Yeah, but it only needs like a couple of people. Like, it's not hurting me to do this. It's not costing me anything to do this. And if it helps, 3 or 4, if I can help 3 or 4 people by doing it over the years that I do it, that's a win. I don't need to be rich or famous to consider something successful. If this is something that helps 3 or 4 people ever, I win. Particularly if I'm one of them. So, okay, how did I miss the enforcers? Because they're down there. And I noticed the person I was saying that for is remarkably silent and possibly not here anymore. But I'm cool. I think, yeah, I just, and with the puzzle channel and with this channel, I mean, less so with this channel, but with the puzzle channel, if I'm bringing people joy in the day, and like, it scares me how many watch hours I get per day. Like, I'm a small channel, like absolutely tiny, but it's still like a few hundred hours of watch time a day. Like, which means at any point in the day between the two channels, there's somewhere between 10 and 12 people watching me on average. It's kind of weird. See, that's got a greater armor, but the rest of it's terrible. Concussive strikes, which I am using. Is that an upgrade to concussive strikes? No. I should check which ones I've got at maximum so I can see which ones I should be looking for.
Very good.
Okay, so might. Might is not at maximum. Apogeic armor is. So I can tick off apogeic armor. Frostbitten is. I can tick off frostbitten. Concussive strikes is. I can tick off concussive strikes. Vengeful is not. Arrow storms is. I can tick off arrow storms. And hang on, that's wrong. There's a problem. I upgraded a ring and forgot to re-enchant. I do this all the time. I wonder if that's part of my survivability problem. So,
Exquisite. Another happy customer.
but it wasn't maximum either. Not Stormbane's Wrath. So that'll make a difference. I'm just tired. And I make mistakes, which is why, you know, I kind of want the game to be easy. People turn around and say, oh, we don't want the game to be too easy. I kind of do want the game to be too easy. I should be able to teleport back if I do this, right? I'll do it after. This time I'll remember to do it after, right? That's probably why I stopped succeeding in tier 4 as much. Because I had the wrong aspect on. Because that's exactly the sort of thing I would do. Because I thought I was doing okay in tier 4 and then I stopped doing okay in tier 4. I'm an idiot. Although that would have killed me on tier 4, I suspect. Yeah, I like helping people because I like helping people because I can do it when I'm just in downtime. But you're not wrong, Mr. Mark. You are absolutely not wrong. This is exactly my problem. So what I might do because that being down would have probably caused my barrier generation to be impacted, which would not have been good. Although so let's head to Kmart. What I should probably do is, while I'm on Torment 3, is do some Infernal Hordes and try and get the sword. You're good, Mr. Mark, don't worry. Ooh, lag. Lag, lag, lag.
Anything else?
No, don't do that. Let's get away from that thing. We gotta get out of this place. Money, 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 money. Money, money.
Fare thee well. Father bless. What do you need?
Okay, so I'm running only with the sanctuary thing, which is not going to help me in this next thing, but I'm going to drink those, and then I'm going to try this while I'm on Torment 3, see how it goes. I'm not sure what I've been in the mood for singing recently. I haven't been singing much. Who was caught in a house full of pain? Who was trained not to spit in the fan? Who was told what to do by the man? Who was broken by trained personnel? Who was fitted with collar and chain? Who was given a pat on the back? Who was breaking away from the pack? All of those bloomin' arrows are just... the ballistas are just terrible. Okay, Burning Rain, crap. Corrupting Spires, crap. Gorging Masses, crap. None of this is good. Oh dear. It's the bloomin' ballistas that stay off screen and just wipe you out. Oh crap. Where are you actually based, Mr. Mark? Ah, okay. It's always tricky playing with an American because one person is going to be playing on huge lag. Because I'm playing on the Sydney servers, so it's basically for one of us moves to like 400 milliseconds if we team up. Did we friend each other on Battle.net? I can't remember. I don't know. This is a terrible run. Yeah, I just keep getting chain frozen by things I can't even see. Do you enjoy playing hardcore? It's definitely not something I enjoy because of, I mean, migraine, seizure, visual disability. Has it been fun? I hate these ballistas. I really hate these ballistas. If you're enjoying the challenge, that's awesome. It's the same as I say on the puzzle channel, which is I do not enjoy competitive solving, and anyone who wants to try and compete with me versus time, even if I'm faster than you, congratulations, you win. Because I just don't care. I don't want to be a competitive solver. So, but I'm really glad in the puzzle community that those challenges exist for the people who want them. Similarly, hardcore, not for me, but I'm really glad that hardcore exists for people who want it. Like, the thing that I'm really looking forward to, or I'm really hoping for, looking forward to is too much of a thing because there's a very good chance it will never happen. Oh, this is just terrible. Is New Game Plus on Cyberpunk. Because I would love to be able to just go into Cyberpunk with all of my stuff from my second playthrough and just own the game from start to finish as a sniper build. I would love to do that. They've said they don't want to, but so many players are asking for it, I'm hoping they'll cave. The absolute antithesis of hardcore mode. Yes, you shall. Now, the chances of me getting the sword I want with a greater affix, I would say, is 1 in 200. Tribute of oh, it's one of those, yep. Ah, well. Did we actually friend each other, Mr. Mark? I'm not sure. Yes, we did. Shared misery. Don't care about Crowns of Lucian. And that crossbow.
I carry the best, a fine deal.
What time is it? It's a weekend night. If you're not doing anything right now, Mr. Mark, I'm not sure. Does this game have voice chat in it? I can't remember. Other people couldn't hear you if I do it this way. Actually, no, they could, because you'd come through the game. Do you want to try it, Mr. Mark? Okay. Do you want to send out the invite then? I'm happy for you to lead because I've no idea what I'm doing at this point. I am completely broken. I'm just going to do a quick trip to the den. And you want to be on voice chat or no?
We've all got our secrets, Subo. But you guard yours closer than most. What's your story?
My story is mine. And I do not think I will be sharing it.
Let that carry the one.
Let me... No, you're in a rogue as well. So, how do we join voice chat now? Isn't there a join voice chat option? I thought there was a join voice chat option. So, you might need to mute the stream.
Hey, there we go.
Awesome. So, you might need to mute the stream, otherwise you'll hear me twice.
Yeah, that is true.
Do you want... are you in torment 3 or 4? Jump to 4.
3 or 4 is the same for me.
Okay.
We can do whichever one is good.
Do you want to do an Infernal Hordes in 4?
Let's try it.
Yeah, why
The
not?
worst that could happen, we die and we just roll again.
That is exactly the case. Actually, I'm just going to quickly go get my water bottle. So I'm just going to be 20 seconds.
No, you're good. Take your time.
The problem I just realized with me joining you is I'm the one who's now going to be on the 200 millisecond ping or 300 or something, and I'm the one who's squishy, but we'll see how it goes.
No, you're actually the party leader.
Oh, okay.
I joined your party.
Oh, okay. I have no idea what happened here. Cool. Then I will quickly teleport to... Ooh, my game just got very loud to make the voice chat work. I'm just going to Kmart so I can change. Then I'm going to play with my sound settings because my game is way louder than you.
Yeah. Yeah, that happens sometimes when you join the party.
Yeah, it's all good.
Wonky for some reason.
No, it makes sense. I'm just going to lower the sound volume of, well, pretty much everything. So effects volume I'm going to drop way down. Music volume I'm going to drop way down.
Greetings.
Let's drop all of those. And voice chat volume ramp up. Ooh. So hopefully that will be better.
Good, good.
Yeah, I can hear you. Who knows what it'll be like in combat.
That is always a question. That's the same thing I ask myself when...
I'm unable to select the difficulty statue.
Correct.
I think, because you're the party leader, aren't you?
No, you're the party leader. So the little crown that you see above your head, the little crown indicates who the party leader is.
Why can't I change difficulty?
Oh, because we are not in the same town. Let me teleport to you.
Okay. Oh, of course, that's right. I forgot about that. I don't do multiplayer very often. I've done it with only 2 other people. I've done it with Felinae, who's my wife, and Doomjot, who's one of the other people in the puzzle community.
Oh, gotcha. You're in kill that shot. I'll teleport directly.
Thank you for this, by the way, because this is helping me build my confidence to do it more.
No problem, man. You know, I was, back, when I was doing this clan stuff. Oh, this is so weird. It's like, a little glitchy over here. Not sure why.
Yeah, glitches happen.
It's not letting me... Not letting me teleport for some reason. It's weird. There we go. That's one thing with the game. Sometimes it glitches a little bit. Like, you'll go through someone's portal, and you'll have to click it like 2 or 3 times, or it won't happen. That's the most weirdest thing ever. There we go.
Okay. I will grab some Infernal Hordes. I figure 8 waves is a good measure.
Pretty good. Yeah, 8 is pretty good. I like doing 8s.
Okay. I've got an 8. What's the worst that can happen?
Right. Are you looking for some gear as well?
Yeah, I'm looking for the Shard of Varathiel. Because I've got one, but I don't have a GA one.
Yeah, those are hard to come by.
Yep. I figured, but if we don't run it, we're never going to find one.
Yeah.
Nice look.
Thank you. We got our potions. Let's get cracking.
Whoa. What build are you playing?
Rain of Arrows.
Okay, we're on the same build. I will never know what's happening.
Cover the sky with a lot of arrows.
Yeah. Yep. And we can cover 2 different areas if I don't die, so...
That is true. Do you have the bow that you need for the...
Yep.
Or are you
Swift. Sky Hunter, I've got it.
Okay, because I have one, but I'm not using it. So like it's you need it when I totally need
No, I've got a GA Sky Hunter. It's even got the crit strike damage as the GA.
Nice.
Yeah, I got that while I was still playing Rapid Fire.
That's the same thing that happened with me. It was funny because I also started with rapid fire, and I just wasn't killing anything, and I was so upset. I'm like, I can't do damage. So I switched to it. Let's see, inwards, soul spice.
None of these are good.
Nope. Go with the hellfire.
Whoa, that got loud.
Yeah, for some reason that happens when you click the options. I'm not so sure why, but it's been happening since season.
Yeah, my game audio is all messed up right now because of the voice chat, but that's okay. If we did this again, maybe do it. I might arrange to friend you on Discord or something.
Oh, Discord will work. Especially if like we happen to like disconnect or something. That way we can at least still hear each other. So
Yeah.
we know that it was like something was disconnected.
Well, the other thing is I've got Discord as an independent sound source for the stream, so it means that you would actually be more audible to the people listening.
Oh, that's true. Definitely helps quite a bit.
Because I'm side chaining the game, so when I talk, the game gets quiet.
I do something similar like that with the headset that I have. I force it to focus more on the people talking instead of the different audio that could be.
Yeah. When there's a lot of combat, you are very hard to hear. Surely it's Exalted Hordes, yeah.
Yeah, it's the hordes. It does that for some reason. It's a little weird.
Okay, there's some defensive Paragon.
Yeah, I'm a little rusty with my rogue. I haven't logged in on my rogue in a hot while.
Yeah, you're doing fine. Better than me. I imagine you're like 75% of the damage, and by math...
You're doing your own pretty well, you know. I wouldn't sell yourself short either.
Well, now that I've got the right aspects on.
Hey, there you go. Yeah, those aspects can really help just because of the way the rotation works, or how some skills require like something to be CC crowd controlled in order to
Yeah.
but yeah, it works.
The thing is, with two of us as well, it's going to make any, like, ballistas and stuff die faster, which will be good.
Especially when the arrows are falling from the sky. Ooh.
Okay. I would have gone for Exalted Hordes on that one, but you and I play differently, and I'm happy to do whatever.
I can see why you would pick that one.
I will go to 2, I will not go to 3. So 2 Exalted Hordes I find is really good if you've got a really good AoE build. 3 Exalted Hordes and the diminishing returns is just not worth it.
Yeah, that is true. It's like difficult to kind of cover the ground. I agree with that. Because that's happened to me several times when my build couldn't really cover so much ground.
Well, it's a 50% bonus on what you've got. So if you take a 50% bonus and then you take another 50% bonus, I think it's actually 33. And then the next one after that's like 25. So it's not actually as good as it looks.
Usually either Fiend and, what's the other one? The other elites.
Hellborn.
If the ground is covered well enough, definitely can. Ooh, they're not great either.
Aether Rush isn't bad. Of these ones,
Kills you 8 seconds, normal damage. Oof, maybe the normal damage.
yeah.
Increases movement speed for 8 seconds. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the one I would take. Yeah. Rise up when you're living on your knees. You rise up. Hey, brother, he's got to rise up. Tell your sister that she's got to rise up. You're going to have to deal with my singing. It's just the way it is.
Oh, well, that's perfect because I'm also a singer. I can sing bass, tenor, alto.
Oh, I can sing nothing. I just do.
Music is my way of living, man. Well, used to be one of my ways of living. I do other stuff now.
Oh, that's awesome. I'm just a musical theater fan.
Oh, there you go. What's go wrong with music, man? What keeps, at least me, that's what keeps me alive.
World famous Hamilton fan is what I am. Hellborn?
Hellborn.
Yep. I mean, Wave 6 is not a great time to get it, but better than nothing.
Yeah, I usually count it a success if I am able to get to at least 200, although it should be higher, but, you know.
Yeah, well, I'm after the chest, so... Yeah. I am completely ignoring chat now because I'm focusing on what we're doing. I'm a terrible streamer.
The amount of times that, like, people message me, like, oh, hey, can I join? Or, like, oh, like, what are you doing? Just, like, people randomly talking to me. Next thing you know, like, an hour has gone by, and I'm just like, oh, people message me. I feel so bad.
I want it to be very clear that I do not want you to do anything special because I'm a streamer. I'm just a video gamer who happens to also send it to YouTube. I do not consider myself a streamer, and yeah.
Yeah, no worries, man. That's not a... That's no issue with me. I mean, because I do know myself, I do tend to help people quite a lot when I see that they need assistance or a clarification of something.
Yep.
But don't think that I'm giving you some sort of special treatment because you are a stranger.
Good.
Special treatment is the way I say, we could even say that I give special treatment. It's just with people I vibe with, you know?
If you ever get the vibe... Yeah, if you ever get the vibe from me that I'm turning around and saying, but I'm a streamer, so you should do this for me, I want you to defriend me and never talk to me again.
You're fine. Don't be so hard on yourself, you know?
I'm just saying, that's not my vibe. I don't like it, and I don't want to ever go down that path.
Yeah, I hear you, man. You know, I've seen a lot of streamers fall because of that, and it's sad because, you know, they let things get to their head. And
yeah.
That's sad.
I mean, one of the advantages is I met you, you know, and I've met so many cool people through doing this.
No, let's do this. Lords are a little weird sometimes.
Yeah, whatever. We're plowing through these.
We're doing pretty good. You know, we're above 300 at wave 8 out of 8. That's not bad, honestly. Considering the luck we've had hasn't been so good, I'm quite happy with this.
Yeah, and I seem to be doing okay with survival so far.
Not bad, I would say. You know, kind of like I said earlier with stream, like, what's the worst that could happen if we die? Just roll again.
Yeah. I mean, just don't get in that mindset when you're playing hardcore.
That's true. You know, speaking of, I'll tell you a funny story. So, you know, I was doing a barbarian in hardcore, and then part of me was like, hey, let me make a second barbarian, just in case I die. And next thing you know, I got a little too cocky. I'm like, I could live without resistances. They're not that bad. Nope, I died twice.
So, The thing that made me... I love Last Epoch. I don't know if you've ever played it. I absolutely...
I tried it. It definitely was a mind bender for me, but it was very fun. I haven't played it for quite a while, to be honest.
So the thing I loved about Last Epoch... What bosses? Was... The thing I loved about Last Epoch is just the way it plays out is really, really cool. There is a sword, but I don't know if it's not greater affix for me. I love the way the game plays, except for the fact that it's got 11 defensive stats and you're only wearing 10 items. So the balance of defensive stats is so bad. So I did get a Shard of Varathiel. It is a better roll on the basic attack speed. It is a better roll on maximum resource. It is a worse roll on all stats. It is a worse roll on basic skills. It is a worse roll on basic skills deal. So I'm going to call it junk.
Yeah, I would think so. Yeah, I would agree with that.
So really, really good game, except for the fact that they decided to have 8 different resistances before you have armor, crit strike avoidance, and endurance. And there's something else as well. I think there's 11 or 12 different defenses. And when you get to end game, you absolutely... Oh, shit. That is a sword I'm going to look at later. Double affix
that's
with...
a really good one.
Yeah, because you can see my screen.
Yeah, that's a really good one. I would just use that one, right? Well, what do you have for your other legendary sword?
That one. Yeah, I'm not going to do it while we're playing because I don't want to waste the time. So this is my slot for look at later.
Yeah, that's really good, man.
That's a really good sword. So what else? Pants were maximum life and armor. Not great.
I wonder if I have a shard of Varathiel I could give you. Because the ones I have are also not the greatest either. Because I don't use the Shard of Varathiel in my build.
Yeah, there was another build I looked at that has a different setup that I might look at. Let's have a look at what you're running. Because I think I can inspect, can't I? View profile.
I
know. Oh, you're private. Oh, it doesn't matter then. That's fair. You're allowed to do that. You are absolutely allowed to do that. There's no point in me making my profile private because I do this. Okay. Do we want to do another one or?
Yeah, let's do another one.
Okay.
Just looking quickly through my inventory here. Do you have are you wearing the proper runes for the build? Because I could have runes that, okay.
Yeah, Poc and Ohm and Sir and Vex. Yep.
Perfect.
Yep, got all of that. I should look at I should look at upgrading the emeralds in my build at some point when I can. But for now, I'm doing okay. You good to go?
Yeah, good to go. Let's pop another one. There we go. You know, you were talking about earlier how Obdusite is very difficult to get this season. I agree with that. It's been a bit of a hassle, man.
Yeah, they've definitely nerfed the... I mean, I like running Nightmare Dungeons. I really do. But...
I agree. The pit is one of my favorite things to do. So, quickly, reviews have been my ultimate favorite run.
I love... I loved tributes last season. They've been okay this season. I've got a bunch of the ones to do the to get mythic drops. I haven't done any of them because I just feel too nervous. Because I feel there's no point unless I'm on tier 4, and I just haven't felt like I could do tier 4. So.
If you want, like, and again, this isn't me like giving you any sort of privilege or anything. That's just,
Yeah, I know.
If you want, I'll jump on my barbarian and we can clear those easily.
I thought you said your barbarian was your hardcore character.
I also have a barbarian in
Okay, cool.
With the time I have, you know, I play this game maybe a little too much.
That's fine. I don't. I have a puzzle YouTube channel where I put out between 1 and 2 videos a day. So.
Yeah, I heard you talking about it. I think that's great. It's very. I think I mentioned it before. The only puzzles that I've done so far is just like Rubik's Cube puzzles.
Yeah. No. Well, this is a Sudoku channel predominantly. So 99.9% of the puzzles are Sudoku variants. I'm starting to do some classic Sudoku as part of themed packs. I don't find classic Sudoku particularly interesting. I mean, you get classic Sudoku as part of variant Sudoku because variant Sudoku is extra rules on top of classic rules, but the classic rules are not the thing that normally make the puzzle. I mean, there's good. I'm trying to think of how to explain it. You need to be good at classics. Well, you need to be okay at classic Sudoku to be variant Sudoku, but the stuff that makes really hard classic Sudoku, the challenge that some people find, I don't enjoy. There's levels of advanced logic in classic Sudoku, and anything above what we call like a Y-wing, and even really anything above an X-wing, Hellborn it is. I don't enjoy. But the variant stuff and the interactions of some of those, oh my lord. And a lot of the people who are viewing my gaming channel are people who are members of the Sudoku community who figure if I'm going to watch someone play video games, I'm going to watch someone I know from the Sudoku community.
Right. That's pretty cool though, you know. I think it's nice that you're kind of building up this community, you know. I really did take it to heart when you were talking about earlier as to why you do the gaming and like how you do your Sudoku and puzzle channel. I think that's very good. Very raw. I'll be clear right now. I'm not building the Sudoku community. That was definitely built by other channels and other people. I'm just one member of the community. You know,
yeah.
Building your channel in that community.
Yeah.
I guess what I
So I'm one of the smaller channels. I've got about 5,000 subscribers. But I have a lot of fun with it.
That's the good thing. You know, you want to try to make things as fun as you can.
None of these are good.
How we do with the Lords. We could try it this time.
Yeah. What's the worst that can happen?
Exactly, right?
I'm not playing hardcore. I'm barely playing softcore. Yeah.
Nothing wrong with dying, man. Just what do they call it? Nothing but a flesh wound. I don't know if you've seen Monty Python in the Holy Grail.
I am a big Monty Python fan and have been for, I have no idea how old you are, but possibly longer than you've been around.
I don't know. You might be right on that.
So I was a big fan of Monty Python's Flying Circus back in the early 80s.
Ah, I see.
I am old. He didn't last long.
There was a lord there, and it just kind of vanished out of nowhere. You see one? I didn't see one.
I saw it for a few seconds. Let's do them again.
Let's do them again. They're fun to play with. I think we're doing pretty good, man. I don't know about you.
Thank you for pushing me to do this, by the way.
Well, you know, at the end of the day, it is you that chose to throw the ball back in the volleyball court, you know? Take
Yep.
two to make things work, you know?
I mean, I've got to play softcore. How else am I going to show off those wonderful gravestone markers I keep getting as part of the battle pass?
Exactly. Exactly.
How are we not tripping over all these arrows in the ground?
Good point, you know?
Hellborn, still probably invigorating Hellborn, because it'll trigger them to spawn more often.
50% is better, though.
Ah, you're right,
Because
yes.
of the lords that we have.
Yep.
Clearing these really well, honestly. And we're just above the 200 mark on 6 out of 8. Again, that's not bad at all. Considering all we've gotten as the strength of these runs is just the Ether Lord, I'm quite happy with it.
There's a lord. There was a lord.
Well, there was. I saw the bar, but
Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. I am not religious. I'm a musical theatre fan. So I have a different religion.
gotta think good music when you hear it, you know? Can't get away from it.
Godspell's okay. I don't know if I'd call it good music.
The etheric mass, 50% faster. I mean, have we? Because I think the only fast goes is up to 100%. So
Yeah, we can try it again.
we've only chosen it once.
Yeah.
Again, it'd be pretty good. I would get more of those things coming.
Holy cow, it's nearly midnight.
Get over 300.
Lord. Yeah, when you're not around, the Lord lasts a bit longer. You are definitely what I would call most of the damage.
I don't know, man. I think you're doing pretty good.
I didn't say all, I said most. A majority.
I mean, if I were doing more, it's maybe more like I don't know, what they call it, 55, 45 maybe. I think we're pretty even, because you're clearing some of the spots where I'm not at.
None of these are great. Unless you want to do the butcher.
Let's bring the butcher!
Ah, fresh meat.
Exactly.
So, on the Sudoku channel, I've done 5 Diablo 4 themed puzzles. Six. When the first game was released, I did one for each class, and when the expansion was released, we did another one for Spiritborn. and the intro after my normal theme music has the butcher fresh meat call. So just before it rolls into the video. I love doing silly things on the channel, I really do. So when I was playing Cyberpunk, you don't mind swearing, I hope, because I do it a lot.
No, I don't.
We did a puzzle. Have you ever played Cyberpunk 2077?
I've heard of it. I haven't played it. I've heard a lot of it, seen some gameplays of it, but myself, no, I have not.
So,
I have not played it.
There's a quest where you've got to rescue some AI cars, and one of the things one of the cars says is "beep beep motherfucker." So we created a puzzle called "Beep Beep Motherfucker," and all the Sudoku channels have always been very family friendly and very specifically like, you know, you don't say or do anything that could be offensive to anyone or anything. And I did a puzzle called "Beep Beep Motherfucker," and I put a lot of censorship warnings on it and saying this is going to contain rude language. I dropped C-bombs all over it. I'm Australian, cope. And literally had a lot of fun with that one. I've done a couple of offensive videos on the Sudoku channel with warnings, and then people still come and say, you can't say that on a Sudoku channel. It's like, it's my fucking channel. I can say what the fuck I want. And I gave lots of warnings. I thought that
You're like, thanks for the advice. I'll keep it in mind.
Yeah, it's like, but this is a family-friendly channel. It's like, mostly, yes. But I literally had a 15-second warning on it, and then a warning in the title of the video, and a warning at the top of the description. And when I started the video, I had warning. I said, by the way, there's going to be swearing in this video, so sign off now. 3, 2, 1. I did all of that stuff. And people still got offended. Fucking idiots.
Well, I mean, people got to complain about something, right?
Mm-hmm. The current video, yesterday's video on my channel, people weren't happy with either. Whatever. I try and have fun. I'm a big complainer. You may have noticed. When I offer criticism, I try and offer criticism in a way where, like, I don't just turn around and say, I don't like it. I try and turn around and say, why I don't like something and how I think it can be done better. And if I don't have a better suggestion, then I'll try and not be critical. So how long you got? Because you said you had about an hour. It's nearly midnight here.
Oh yeah, I forget it is midnight over there.
Yep.
Let me hop on my barbarian so we can do so we can do the tributes that you have, so I could help you with that.
Okay.
But
I mean,
before I go,
I've got a long weekend, so realistically, if you're going to be around over the next few days, I could potentially do some more.
oh, that could be fun. But honestly, I mean, why not? You know, just mess around or whatever.
So,
I mean,
by the way,
especially if you get a drop, you know, you might be doing Nightmare Dungeons or more of these to be able to get some Opticite, you know?
Yeah. So I do have, I've got one of the United ones, which I was going to save to do with my wife, but I've got a bunch of, I've got one of the United ones, but I've got a bunch of the Resolute ones, but you wouldn't have a chance of a mythic on that. Do you care about that?
All the Resolute ones. Do all the Resolute ones. I don't mind. Like, basically at this point, for my build, I'm just looking at, like, really, like, 3 to 4 GA items at this point. So
okay.
I legitimately do not mind at all.
Okay, I'm heading to Kurast Bazaar. Now you're switching, are you? Have you left party or?
Yeah, I'll switch. Yeah, I'm looking. I want to give you a few things so that way, you also have something to work on to level up.
No, don't stress.
It would be fun. Well,
No. I'm
think of it as this way. I need room in my stash tab.
Yeah, so do I. I don't think I've got room to put anything for a barbarian at the moment.
I feel you there. Trust me.
I need to clear out some of this junk. I need to put some of this in here. So they go in there, 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 they go in there. I wish they would do a boss summoning tab or something where you don't need to carry them with you and they stack to like 1,000 or more, or just unlimited stacks.
Yeah, something like that would be quite a lot useful.
Because this is just crap.
Yeah, I wish there was better with it, because it's like, goodness gracious. Sometimes I just wonder what they're thinking, but at the same time, it's like, you know, I wouldn't be opposed if they sold like stash space at this point. I would totally buy some.
Yeah, I know.
I would be like, you know what? I don't care. Give me that. I'm buying it.
Yeah, for friending me on Discord, by the way, and everyone knows this, so I don't mind saying it on stream. I'm just Brimster on Discord. I'm incredibly easy to find on Discord because I say it on my puzzle channel, which has thousands of subscribers. So you should feel free to try and friend me on Discord. I get a lot of friend requests on Discord, so if you do that, send me a note saying who you are if it's not obvious, so that I can actually not block you, because I get probably, because of the puzzle channel, I get a lot of junk.
I hear you.
And then next time we do this, we'll do this using the Discord chat.
Yeah, so that way we can hear each other slightly better.
Yeah. Speaking of Discord.
Okay, I'm gonna teleport to you so I could give you these items. And then I will switch to my barbarian. Darn it, it's giving me that glitch again. Let me see if I could teleport to...
I'm at Carest Bazaar, so you could just teleport straight there.
There directly. And, you know, if it wasn't for me grouping up with, like, good people, I probably wouldn't have, like, half the armor I have. And, you know, that's the hard part about these games is finding good people to vibe with. I say vibe because vibe can be anything. They could be nice people. They can be just, like, really good people at clearing things faster. Like, a mixture of stuff, you know?
Yeah. Well, I'm a terrible player is my problem most of the time.
Ah.
That Sky Hunter is probably better than mine. Are you sure you want to give those away?
Yeah. I am more than sure.
Okay.
I'll tell, just so you are sure, I'm going to show you what I'm using.
No, it's okay. I believe you. I'm not going to deal with those now. I will deal with those when we're not together because we're both on limited time. I'm just putting them in my, you want to look at this stuff.
Yeah, it's, yeah, like I said, a project to work to look at. All right, so I am going to...
That Sky Hunter is going to be, that Sky Hunter is probably going to be better.
Yeah.
It doesn't have as good a bonus stat on it.
Sadly.
But it's better on everything else. Anyway, so we were going to do... Oh, you were going to switch to your barbarian. So you're leaving group.
Jump on my barbarian. So I'll be right back.
Yep. Which means he's out of voice chat for now. When we do Discord, this will be easier. I hope people are enjoying this stream. Hello. Wait a minute. Voice chat. Hello again.
There we go. Here ya.
Okay.
Perfect.
I'm heading to the entrance to the bazaar.
Yes.
And I'm kicking it off with a mythic drop one.
Okay. You say, do you see where it says bargain? Can you click on that?
Yep.
Okay. How many of those do you have?
How many of what?
Of the bargain, no, the tribute
10.
you have.
10.
10. Okay. So I don't know if they have changed this, but when I would run these, I would click the 5 mil. If you need money, I'll definitely give you money. No, the one on the top.
The skill ranks.
All the way to the top. That one.
Okay.
If so, I could give you money if you need some.
No, I'm sitting on nearly 2 billion.
Okay, yeah, you want to click on that one every time we do them, because I don't know what the actual math on this is, but supposedly you have a higher chance, and the chance becomes 1 in 4 to be able to get a mythic item.
Okay. I will follow you.
So all we're looking at is little fountains over here.
I'm assuming the fire on the ground is you.
Yes.
Wow. That happened fast.
There's 4 levels. 3 levels. 4 levels? I can't remember.
3.
So we have 2 more to go. But we should be good on time, I would think.
Yeah, I'm not worried about time. Over a minute on one of these is insane. There's one. There's a boss down here. Dead. Got the boss coming to you.
It's over here on the third one. Hey, there's the last one.
There's 2. Yeah, you do a lot of damage.
A little bit. Quite a bit.
There's 3. Where are you? You seem to take longer to zone than I do.
Yeah. Sometimes. Takes me a little bit. Sometimes due to lag, sometimes due to the server. At this point, I blame my PC at this point.
Yeah, when I got this PC a couple of years ago, I got not quite top of the line, but I got, 64 gig of RAM, top CPU, 4080 graphics card, because I wanted it to last a while. Sorry?
Bar is full, so the bar is full, so you just want to come to the end.
Yeah, I know. I'm just trying to get there.
Yeah. You're good. Not a lot of people know that. They think that they have.
No. I know I don't need to clear. I was just distracted. I normally just run through level 3 because I've normally cleared it by then, but... What boss?
Exactly. Where it go?
Okay, there was no mythic there.
Alright, well, let's keep trying.
Yep, I'm just getting out of here, so I just want to... I'm just going to teleport to the town so I can quickly empty my bags. I have
I'm in no rush.
I have a bit of OCD, so It takes me a few seconds to empty my bags, and I prefer to do it.
No, you're good. I'm not in any rush.
So, I don't need a wind force. I don't need that. I don't need a band of trickery. Everything else was garbage. So they go away, and then everything else gets sold.
I can clean this up in no time.
And I'm coming back now.
Yeah.
This is how I have the gold I do. Just so I'm putting another tribute in. I'm running with a skill ranks bargain.
Yes.
We are good.
Woo, in we go.
Well, that started fast.
Sometimes they're waiting for us right at the entrance.
Yep. So what sort of barbarian is this?
This one is a variation on the Leaf Earthquake barbarian.
Okay.
This variation, compared to others, does not use any fury. It's pure cooldown phase.
So I was able to clear one of the spires on my own, so that means I'm not terrible.
You did great.
I think you did 2 while I did 1, but that's fine.
But you also did the one that was further away. Sometimes it's not about how fast you can clear it, sometimes it's about crossing the distance as well. You know?
We want to do more before we go in there.
You can do that one. They're both the same. Just as long as we're both together by the end of the portal, that's when the portal will teleport. It's not separate. If that one. Oh,
Wow, this is happening fast.
yeah, I'm a little quick. I'm one of those people that likes to push the limits, at least to my extent. Like I haven't done anything crazy like 150 hits, but it would be cool to do. But you know, there's some gear that I'm missing for that, and like
yep.
I need to triple crit my gear for that, and I'm not willing. I'm willing to double crit gear, but triple crit, man, that's hard.
Yep.
That's a lot of opposite, man.
It is. I was doing it last season. I was re-rolling all the time, but this season it just doesn't feel like.
Yeah, it's definitely rough this season.
I do this. I forgive you, child.
Yeah, you're doing fine.
I think we're doing pretty good, man. We're hanging in there.
No mythic.
No mythic yet? Damn. Well, they do say it's a 1 in 4 chance, so hopefully you at least get one. Would be great.
Yep. I mean, I've got one. It's just not the one I need.
Yeah.
Which is everyone needs the same chest piece.
Yeah, that is true. Have some Duriel runs we can do after this if you want.
I thought you were time limited.
Slightly. I said above an hour. It hasn't been an hour quite yet.
Damn this old knee.
As I said, I'd be hit. I'm taking that shard of Varathiel back out of the thing and having a look at it. It looks crap. No, I'm going to say it's crap. Okay. So this is another way to get shards of Varathiel. Cool.
Yeah.
As I said, I'm going to be... I do need to do some No Man's Sky this weekend.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
To finish off some stuff. Skill ranks, done. Bam. And I do have some more puzzles I need to record. But it's a long weekend here in Australia. Well, at least here in Victoria. So... Whoa! That was a bit of damage. That's a lot of damage.
You're good.
We killed the boss. Yeah, I'm definitely feeling the pinch.
Nah, I think you're doing good.
Yeah, you are definitely now like 90% of the damage, if not more. Okay, Barbarian looks like it might be something to try.
It can definitely be fun.
So if you friend me on Discord, what I might do is get you to ping me a build, and then I might try and level one at some point. If I have time, I should be able to find some time.
Yeah, definitely. Barbarian is definitely fun.
I also need to finish this the season journey this season.
No, I don't even think I've... Oh, the seasonal journey. Yeah, I have finished the seasonal journey. Seasonal quest, as far as like all the things I need to kill for the board, I have not done. I have not completed that.
Because I wouldn't mind getting the pet.
Yeah. See, the hard part, the moment that I found difficult. It's like super easy. I just can't remember what it was. I think it was on like the second.
I will admit the combat is way louder than you right now, so I'm having trouble hearing you. I'm here.
No, you're good. You're good. Woo.
Yeah, looking up a good whirlwind build might be something I'd enjoy, if there is one.
Whirlwind is pretty good this season. The only thing about it is that it's the vehicle to proc the earthquake, so it's kind of like a whirlwind build, but your damage comes from the earthquakes.
That's fine.
But it's a very good build.
It's like the Echo build that I was playing in last Epoch. It's not Whirlwind, it's called something else. I can't remember what it is. Because they didn't want to call it Whirlwind. Okay, so don't need Scoundrel's Leathers, don't need a Condemnation. I do not need that amulet. That amulet is terrible. All of these ones with greater affixes are junk.
Could be beautiful with a few alterations. Watch
And I'm on my way back. How about we do one more, and then I should probably go to bed. And it's not that I'm not appreciative because I'd like to do more, which is why I'm saying you should definitely potentially friend me on Discord, throwing another 5 million in. It's just that, you know, it's after midnight and I was up at...
I agree. You know, that's the same thing I'm doing. After this, I'm just going straight to bed because I got work today. So I'm right there with you.
Boss is here. Boss was here. I don't know which direction we're supposed to be going, but I'm trying to clear some shrines over here.
Oh, you're good. Yeah, you're good. That's like the last one.
If I can click on them, let me click on the beacon.
They're hard. Yeah, they're hard to click. Sometimes I'll be killing things and like I haven't clicked and I'm like, wait, what have I been doing for the past 2 seconds?
Yeah. I'm here. Trapped in something.
It's like a maze in here sometimes, I swear.
Yeah.
It's like, can I go this way? Nope. Can I go the other way? Nope. Okay, what do I do? It's like, come on, you gotta show me a door or something. I can't just stand here.
You're killing them faster than I can keep up with you.
Yeah, I'm a little quick on my feet. Just by the way the build is made. Sadly, Rogue is not as fast as it usually is in other seasons. So
Yeah.
naturally a little bit slower.
Well, this is the season I decided I'd try out Rogue, and I have to admit I've not been that impressed with it.
It's definitely been an awkward season for Rogue. Like, the builds that are good for Rogue are not the fastest builds that they kind of do. So, definitely something new and different.
Like, people were saying that last season was completely and utterly broken, but I loved playing the broken Spiritborn last season.
Spiritborn was fun. Yeah, I agree. Yeah, I did Spiritborn as well. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I had fun with that.
Yeah, it was good.
I have devoured many. I was created.
Okay, lots of GA items, or a few GA items. There was no mythic.
Damn.
It's okay. So I'm going to head back to the tree and call it there.
Good. Yeah, sometimes I wish they were guaranteed, but man, it's like...
Nah, I think these things are too common for that, but I think considering, I mean, in all the play, I've got 10 of them, and that was including the bonus from the mother's thing, and I reckon they should probably be 50%. Don't need that. I'll have a look at the Word of Akan later. I don't need that.
25-ish%.
I've got 2 Words of Akan here that I've got GAs on them. So I will put those in my stash to have a look at. I will trash both of the other ones, and I'll sell everything else. Did that without dying.
Thank you.
And got some XP, which I should have spent on getting more damage reduction, which I've now done. So, yeah. Thank you for that. Ooh, actually, I might be able to do... Oh, I can.
Something so fine.
More attack speed on my bow, getting it to masterwork 12. I think I'm going to masterwork this.
Never seen something finer.
Yep, I'll take that. That's fine. It's not perfect, but I'm not caring about perfect too much. Let's get that one to 8. Anything else to get to 8? No. And I'm going to have a look at the other words of Akan before I do anything. Thank you very much for that.
Yeah, man, this was fun.
Glad you enjoyed it. Dealing
You know,
dealing with a depressed elderly Australian. Congratulations.
well, I mean, I hope you also enjoyed yourself. You know, I found this to be fun. You know, I mean, if there's any other ways to do it fun, just let me know. I mean, I'm down for anything, man.
Well, what I'll do is, as I said, my Discord is open, as in everyone knows my Discord name is just Bremster, same as the channel. So if you friend me on Discord when you have a moment, then I will, I mean, I'm going to go straight to bed now, but I will then accept it. And then when I'm going to play again, I will ping you. If you don't respond, you're not available. If you are, or if you see me online and you want to team up, I mean, anytime I play D4, you'll know I'm around, because I will be doing this. So thank you to Mr. Mark for jumping in, and I hope everyone had fun watching the two of us together. Thank you everyone for watching the stream. I hope you had fun with the stream. I'm not logging off the game like I normally do because that will kick us off party. And I will do that after we end stream. And yeah, as always to everyone, good luck finding your paradise planet. Thanks everyone. Bye.